Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Creative Poetry Writing with Nathan. That's right, we don't do creative poetry around here, but we do some creative videos. And this one here is holiday themed. So, as you can see back here behind me, we've got some holiday pictures. They may not be lit up right now, but they are holiday pictures.
You know, I've been wanting to say this for a couple of years now. Screw you, it's Merry Christmas.
We got Santa train back here. We got a train and another train and a caboose. Because everybody likes that big old badonka-donk caboose.
Oh yeah, there's nothing better than a one that's nice badonka-donk.
So, we have a package here, and you can find this. I will link this down below. We've always thought it'd be really cool to have a wreath way up here high above the pictures. Now you can't see it right now because it's not on the wall. I like wreaths. I like really, really big wreaths. But I've been seeing a lot of these wreaths on TikTok shop, and you can find it almost the exact same wreath from the TikTok shop on Amazon, because more than likely this stuff ships from Amazon anyway. I've ordered some stuff off the TikTok shop and come to find out it comes Amazon. So this wreath was also shown on TikTok shop for $100 and some odd. It was on sale for 33% off, at least at the time of this video it is, for 80 bucks. I was like, why would I go on TikTok shop and spend $100 and some when I can buy the exact same wreath on Amazon for 80 bucks? So check this thing out. We're gonna open it up. I have a helper that's gonna come in here, and she's got all the holiday talk, but we're gonna get a...
Apparently now I'm ghetto fabulous.
Vanna, do we have any E's?
One.
Word.
And this thing has been apparently punched or used as a punching bag, or maybe it was used and someone sent it back. That's very well possible. Look at this thing. This thing is beat up. So hopefully it's not actually beat up in here. I hate when things like that, people send stuff back and then they ship it. So hopefully we got something good here. Looks like it's fine. I'm guessing the box uses a punching bag for some odd reason. Well, there's the remote. It's a remote that's supposed to be in this bag, but it's not. There. Comes with a hook. Very cheap, flimsy hook. And 3 sections, which you will have to floof your wreath, because it is not floofed. So yeah, a little short little plug here. No, it's not short. But there is 3 pieces. And hopefully there's screws in there. Looks like it's new. We'll not be using that box again. We'll set this one up here for the kitty cats to have a home. Do got some wing nutted screws in here, so that's nice, with some nuts. So you're going to take a bolt, stick it through, line that up, put your nut on there, and twist it until these come together. Same thing with this one.
Elsa, be nice.
Cats are already playing.
We can both play in the paper.
Get a little bolt through the little hole in the back to the other side. I believe you can buy wreath holders It's just a big, I was trying to drop my nuts. I know what you're all thinking, it's about time. All right, guys, so, use a little remote. Here is the wreath, and it looks really good. We got it put together and everything. We did add a metal bow to it that we had, and we added some little other little things here and here just to kind of stick in there and make it look. We're not quite totally done with it. I'm gonna add a few other things with it, but just kind of want to get this video out and show you what this wreath looks like. It looks super great. I really, really like it. And if we ever move into a house, we'll put it outside of our house because it is outdoor indoor. Wait the timer here so that it's just on. As you can see, it does a really, really good job. We have it on and off. Of course, for some odd reason, whenever I turn this and my lights we just did the video about recently are on the same frequency. So if I turn this off, my other lights turn on. So, but they do turn off and on. Maybe you won't have these lights and you won't have any problem. There also is a timer. However, I'm not for sure. I think that's like 4, 6, 8, 10 hour timer deal that it stays on and turns off. But if you hook this up to a timer like for your plugs, you don't have to worry about the timer on here. You've got a couple different modes. We're actually gonna start all the way at the first one. This is the first mode. Now, one thing that I'm noticing is right in this bottom area here, so about right there, they didn't quite get the lights all the way to the end. We did kind of pull them away, pull them down to the bottom. So you may have to end up adding another set of lights on here if you want. It would be cool if they'd make these battery operated. If they had like a big battery pack you could recharge or something that would be on the back side of them, or even a solar panel if that would be really cool. So here's pattern 1, where it kind of does the white and the multicolor. It is dual colored. Okay, here is mode 2. That is just, I believe, a steady. So that's just a steady burn if you just want it to be on, okay? Mode 3 is a steady burn for multicolor. So multicolor does look super, super good. I really do think that that looks really good. I like that. Okay. Here is, this will be mode 4. So it's just the white slowing back and forth. Mode 5 is the multicolor, basically the same pattern that multi 3 was on. Here's 5, mode 5. I think this does some other stuff too as it starts to, yep, there it goes, speeding up. Slows down, speeds up, and does some other stuff. One of these has a strobe mode on it, so those of you that don't like strobes, you might want to look away here in just a minute. It is very bright, very, very bright. I know this video is probably not doing this justice, but it lights up the whole dining room area. We have it on our big 18-foot dining room wall, right above our Christmas pictures that we have on the wall. And then it goes back to that. Here is the strobe mode, where it kind of strobes and goes back and forth. This should be okay for an outside of a house. I don't necessarily know if I would run this inside your house, but it's very cool. And then this is one of my favorites. So that was 5, 6, this is 7. This fades from warm white to the multicolor, and then from the multicolor back to warm white. It takes some time. This is what one we normally run it on here at the house, is because that is very pretty, and it goes back and forth, okay? We have this one, I believe this is number 8, and there's 9 patterns on this. And then you think you could just keep hitting up and it would go back to the first one. It don't. You actually have to hit mode down in order to get to go backwards. It would be cool if there'd be a phone app on here, but I'm sure if you got some like Govee lights that would go in there that you could control with your app, those would work. You could easily probably get those in there. If you want to put big like C4 or C9 bulbs in there, you probably could do that too. This one's just a fade to back and forth, very slow fade. And then our last one is this one. This would be 9. I believe they call this one twinkle chains or something like that. It would be cool if they could get individual lights to twinkle around there, like this one over here would twinkle, and then this one, and one up there, and one over there. Just individual lights would twinkle, but they don't have that. That would be cool to see that in there, though. Some twinkle lights, twinkle toes. But they look really cool. This is a, it says 48 inch. I actually measured it's 49 and a half once you have everything feathered out. So it's almost 50 inch wreath. But once you kind of compress everything and put it in there, I think it's actually under 48. It's like 47 and 7/8 or something like that. So, but it's very nice. And I'll put this back on the one that we have it set on. I think it's the one. It's this one. Yeah, must have skipped it. One of these, gotta figure out which one it is. That one. So, turn the light on here. So there you guys go. A really, really cool, basically 48, 49 inch wreath. It does have a plug. We are using a white plug, so you really can't see it. You can get this on Amazon. Link will be in the description below if you guys want to check this out. Came pretty quick. It does come in 3 pieces. I don't know why I can't say 3 when I'm pointing 2. It's 3 pieces. They have like a wing nut bolt and a nut. So there's 2 holes that line up here. You put the 2 pieces together. You run the bolt in there and the nut, and then just snug it until the wing nut won't turn anymore. Just all finger touch. You don't need any tools. So it works pretty good. I like it. Now you can get these, I know, with like the snow on them too, where they have a little bit of snow. You can also get the canned stuff and spray on your stuff if you want it to have snowflake stuff on it. That stuff's also expensive if you buy it already pre with the snow on it. I think they're over 150 bucks. But it's very cool. It has the remote. I will show you the remote here. A little closer. So here's the little remote that it comes with. Very simple. It's very tiny. It's got dimming features too, I forgot to say. You can dim it down there, as you can see, if you're not wanting it super bright. You have to dim each color down. So there we're back up to that. You see it dim back down for that, so then we'll turn that back up. So, very cool. Check it out. Link in the description, guys. Thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Hope you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving and happy holidays. It's crazy that the holidays are here already. I'm super pumped for this holiday season. Thank you guys so much for supporting me here in 2025. I thank you graciously for continuing to watch these videos and to purchase links through the links. It has helped keep the channel going. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Happy holidays.